Good evening, guys, and welcome to my channel. Old ones and new ones, you are welcome, all of you. And if you saw my upload yesterday, I had this amazing creativity and I was in a flow and had over 1 hour recorded. And I know that my application that I use for filming is a bit fussy. So when you go like 1 hour and 10 minutes, it's a bit tricky to get it to load up. So all of my recordings just disappeared. But you got a few pictures, so we shouldn't be thinking so much about that anymore. So let's move on and keep working in this little journal. I will also, I think I won't do it today, but maybe tomorrow or at least during this week, I will show you how to paint dragonflies in watercolor, and that's in a way that everyone can make. So we will doing that the same way that I did the flowers in the recording I did last week. So we will do some beautiful dragonflies on old book paper, and that's fun. Another project that I will work on is something that is called Flowers Art Journal. It's a free course that I have taken, and now it's time to do the journal for it. Flower Magic Art Fest is a kind of follow-up for that, and Rachel at Roxy Creation is making one of the recordings for that course, and I will link all the information down below. But I'm going at least to do the Flower Art Journal, and that's a free course, how to make a really fun and free wild journal. So this Francesca Nunez that is hosting this course is a really beautiful person, and she have this nice personality that makes you kind of want to do the journal right away. So that's coming up, the one of the days that will be this week. So we have a few things to look forward to. So let's look at this journal. This is one of the flips that I made in my flow yesterday. So this little curtain. So I think that was something that turned out really nice. So then we did this little lace piece, and I put that on this side to go with this pocket, and then this little extra top spot for part of the lace. So then this one was already on, so we made kind of this little edge I did put down. So we have this little flip pocket and this other flip that goes up. So you can put this in like this if you would like to, and use the pocket like so, or you can have it as a kind of hidden pocket behind this. So this one we did last night when I was in my flow and was doing really nice things. So I sewed this little piece of textile that is a bit like toil. And then I put this little cute cluster that I have laying around. And then I put on this beautiful paper. So we got a pocket here and we have a pocket here. And then I just put a stamped textile on this side, so we have this little flip. Then I did this one, so we would strengthen this, put down this paper. It's embossed antique book paper. You can see I did a lot yesterday. I also put this lace down on this page. That is another flip down for writing space. And that did go very well with this pocket too. I also did another curtain on this little pocket. I did this one. I put on the edge lace here, and then I did these journaling cards. Couple of old tags that I put together with a clip, so you can use them as writing space, and also throw them on the floor. Sorry guys. So then you can do like this and flip them and use both as writing space, and then you can put it in like this so we can see both of the beautiful tags. This pocket was also made yesterday with handmade paper and this beautiful applique. I also did this tag to put in this double pocket. I put down the lace and I did this little cluster on the side and did this as writing space. I did mend it with some textile on one of the pages, one of the sides where I ruffle it up a bit and I tore it, so I mend it. So that was that little tag, and almost finally, I put this little decoration on. It was a piece of a big lace that I cut apart and put here. Put also this little lace on this side. And then finally, it was when I started on this page that everything went overboard, and I got excited and started to do cluster, and I started to embroider, and the clock just went too far and didn't load up. So that's so far that we did yesterday. So let's continue and see what we can put in next. I think we need some more dangling down laces, and maybe another curtain. I like curtains. So let's see what we have. Should we maybe use it this way and use half of it? Can cut this apart. It's a really beautiful lace. These are from Nearest Laces. Something like that. We need to cut a little bit off. I'm checking if I want it on this side or if I should put it on the other page. I think I want a script on that one, so let's go here for this one. So beautiful. Then we have this page, and this is so beautiful, so I won't put anything. I will just clip something on to this later, so I won't decorate it with any pockets or something like that. I think it needs to be kind of so we are able to see. Maybe we could put on a envelope with a clip, so we can use that as writing space. I think that could be nice. Maybe we should do that right away. See if I have my rusty paper clips. I think I will clip it this way, so put it down here. Then we can use it as tuck spot if we would like to, even if it's not glued down like that. And on this page we have already a pocket, so we can just put something in that later on. So now I'm thinking we need a kind of curtain of some sort. Should we maybe use some of these dotted textile? I have this sewn edge that could go perfectly on the edge like that. So let's straighten this. See how far we need to go. I think that's enough. And the same on the other side. Was not straight. Maybe it doesn't matter. I followed the dots, but probably sewn a bit crooked, so it's not me that have sewed it. So let's just straighten it a little bit. Let's glue it down so we can see if we need to do something more to make it look nice. So thin, so it's moving around, so almost needs to put it down to see how crooked it is. Not too bad. It's a little bit on this side we need to cut off. Little more glue on this part. We need to stretch it a bit to get it straight. That will be nice. With something under it. Should we maybe use this one as a big chalk spot under that? That will be nice, and then we have this little lace peeking down. I need to think. I want this side to be glued in. Just gluing on two sides, so it's easier to put something inside when we have this long journal. And the orientation is like this. I need to think a bit more how to put things. It's not so easy to put it from the top, so then I'm leaving side and top open. And then we can flip this down. Yes, I like that. And I'm thinking maybe some kind of doily. I think I want one that I can use both as pocket and or top spot and then hang down. Yes, let's go with that. More on this edge. Then we have this open space to put something in, and a beautiful dangling down, like so. That's nice. I'm thinking if you maybe should put something, just a decoration on a little something on the edge, maybe some antique lace from this old table, no, pillowcase. This is sewn on machine, so they have mended. To do like this, so we get a ripped edge, so it looks like a lace. I think that will work. Then we can have a little tuck spot if we would like to, and then have something clipped on also. Then I will put it so it peeks out a little like an edge on this side. And something a little on the corner here. One of these old antique lace piece with some leaves. I will go out back with my trailer caravan tomorrow to the forest again to get some peace and quiet. But I will try to do a bit of recording anyway. We will be a bit more near home, so I think the Wi-Fi will work a bit better than it was the last time. So I will try to do some recordings for you out from the nature, something like that. Little close up on that. Okay. Here I have clipped on an envelope. So that will go there. So another lace hanging down. can use this one. A little bit different than the others. I think I want that, and then maybe a piece of linen on top of it as a, or under it as a pocket. And then we can put that, yes. Straighten that a bit. And let's glue it down. Something told me that we need a textile piece also. Not the whole way, just a little something. Let's put it on one side. This is a little folding, but I'm not sure if I should fold it up, or I think I will leave it as a little stronger edge on top of the linen. This journal that I was talking about, the flower art journal, it's all about flowers in every way. And you don't need to draw, and you don't need to do embroidery. You can just use pieces that you already have. So it's no competition in who do the best journal or the best composition. It's all about making your own journal in your own way. And I can assure you that you don't need to be able to do a lot of things. You can just play and have fun. Everyone can do this journal. So please go and check that out, and go and have fun with us when we making journals. So I think this one kind of as a curtain, or what should we call it? Hanging down decoration. A little bit more. And then I will put that down here so it will peek down. That's cute. Should we have something more, or no? I think this is rough and nice as it is. That would have been cute too. Can save that for later. So the next page is also for this envelope, so I think we can leave that as it is. The next one is this flip up with the pocket made from a quilt. And this is already having a little lace curtain on it. And this is a big pocket. And we have a double pocket on this side. So I think this will also need something hanging down. This is kind of the same swirls as on that one, so maybe on that edge. But I really like when it hangs down like this. I think I will go with that. Tone the white down a little bit with some distress ink. A little bit too shiny and white. Might even put some watercolor on it later so it gets some darker kind of coffee dyed dots. That's better, not so bright. Checking so we have it straight, so it don't look funny on the other side. Maybe some more textile piece. Let's think about that too. Sometimes when you do it like this, it seems like you know how to do it, but then sometimes you need to think about it and see where it takes you. I want it to tone down on this side too. Not that much tone down, Maybe I can do that when it has dried, instead of doing it now when it's newly glued. Then we have a small pocket. A little thingy on the edge. Maybe something little. Want a little piece down on this side. I've done some embroidery on this picture of the lady, so I thought some white textile would complete it. We'll leave this for now. I'm not sure, but I think I have a plan for that little paper. Here I did a little writing space. It wasn't quite right, the pink color. Maybe that doesn't matter so much. I'm not sure. I need to cut off a piece and see. I had a comment on the pictures of the pieces I bought on the yard sale. There was a lady that said she could never cut it up when she had done such a nice finding with old things, but it's kind of just that I want to do. I want to share and I want to play and give this old laces some new life. I don't want them to lay around in some old barn and no one will see them. I want to give them a second chance to be used and loved, if that makes sense. I think they really need to be loved one more time, even if they are old and someone have used them earlier, so something tells me that they like this this way of making people happy. by being used and shown one more time. That's nice. We won't be able to put it all the way in, but I think it's enough. To hold it in place. I wanted something in the upper corner to find a little scrap piece. Let's use that, so in case we don't want to put that all the way in, we can just have it as a little belly band on this edge to give it that little extra. This is a piece that I have taken off another old pillowcase. It's set as a decoration on a really old one that was almost destroyed from age, worn out. It was big holes in it, but this little piece of embroidered decoration was still usable. So then I took it off, and now it's getting a new place here. Just holding it down for a few seconds. So then if we would like to, we can just put it like so on that end, or use it as another top spot for something more. I like that color combination. And these are already decorated, so they might need just some lace. This one could have this, but we need to give it some strength with something more. It was too blue. Yes, that eco-dyed paper was the same colors as this. So we can use a piece of this. Maybe just something like that. I would like the music paper to be seen. And to rough up the pages a little bit so it won't so straight. I want them a bit more wild. Thank you for reminding me that I need to check the watch now. It's 48 minutes, so we still have a little time to go on. Let's glue it down and make it as a double pocket. So I'm gluing on 3 sides so we can put something in it. And this will go on top of it. Just on the edge, so this will peek out on both ends. thought this was a little flimsy too, so it might needs to have something more on that too. But we leave that for now. No, this is too thick. I don't like that. This could work as a pocket. I like that. So let's do it like this, and we can have a pocket on the other side. Where did my other scissors go? I have covered it with things. So this will just go down as a decoration, so I won't do anything with this. Just to give it some strength and something fun that has happened on this page. And then this will go as a little tuck spot on top of that. So let's just take I want a piece of paper to give that some strength, to keep it not ripping when it's so thin. So I'm going to use part of this down here, so it's getting some textile, just to hold it to not rip. this won't be seen, so we can fold this and it will be strong and work for a long time as a pocket. And then I want this one to peek out. So putting this behind like that, and then folding this down, and then we will glue it to the page. A piece of paper behind it so it won't glue itself to the background. Like that. So now we have a pocket here and we have a pocket on this side. Down for a little bit. Okay guys, it's time to say goodbye, so I don't do the same mistake as yesterday and take too much time and miss the recording. So I hope you got some inspiration. See, we will soon have filled it up. And all these lovely laces down here. Okay guys, thank you for watching and see you soon again. Until next time, bye bye from Sweden.